Yo guys, what's going on? Hayes here, back again for another episode of the Evo2 Glory. If you missed the last episode, that's alright. Link will be in the description to the previous episode as well as the current playlist and as well as my new series. That's right guys, if you didn't know, I have started another series. This one is a dedicated stream only series. It is called the TTOO or Triple Threat Original Owner. Link to the playlist in the first episode will be in the description. We have another one coming up sometime soon. To the end of the last episode, guys, you did notice that we did finally get our LeBron James to be ready to be evoed to an amethyst. However, unfortunately, we lost both of the games in the last episode, meaning that the points, rebounds, and assists would not have counted for any of the players. For the players that topped those charts. And unfortunately, it cost us 2 more Evos in this episode. So once again, it is important that we are winning these games because it does help us evolve our players. Imagine being able to Evo 3 players in this episode. What a great addition to the team it would have been. But enough rambling on, let's get to Evoing our LeBron James. There you'll see he is on the screen, guys. Let's go and get him Evoed. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, our amethyst LeBron James. Same as Steph Curry, 60 points, and it'll be 15 rebounds for LeBron that he needs to get. So we'll just quickly run through where the other players are currently sitting. Luka is on 40 points, so he needs 10 more points. Is this going to be the episode? Steph Curry has 24 points, needing another 36 and as well as 4 assists. James Harden is smack bang in the middle on 25 points, needing another 25 as well as 2 more assists. Anthony Davis, 21 points away. Paul George, 31 points away and 6 assists. Kyrie Irving, the unlucky one that fell victim to the rule. He needs another 16 points to finally Evo him. Giannis, the other man who fell victim to the loss rule, he requires another 15 points. Kareem also smack bang in the middle, 25 points. We are really getting close to evolving a lot of players. Kawhi Leonard, 29 points away and 3 rebounds. And of course, as you've seen before, LeBron, he is back to 0 and he's ready to go. So just before we kick off our first game, as always, guys, please be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see if we can get 10 likes on this video. But without further ado, let's get to the first game. All right, and we have a game. Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see how this goes. So guys, unfortunately, I had a little error with my my audio for the game. My game volume was up really loud and my voice wasn't. So literally, you can only really kind of hear me throughout the game. So I just opted not to put it in and muck around with it. I do apologize for that. That's an error on my part. But we'll kick back off from, you'll see like what the score was and, you know, we can go through all the players' scores. So we'll check it, we'll take off from there. So when we go and look at this, the big thing that I see right here is 20 offensive rebounds. So they nearly had double the amount of offensive rebounds that I had in defensive rebounds. They had more defensive rebounds than I had rebounds in general. But we are now in the box score and we will see that Steph Curry did top the scorers, so he will not receive points towards his Evo. However, Kyrie Irving will. And I believe that will be, it's either 14 or 17 points for 16 or 17 points for Kyrie, but I believe that's going to be Kyrie all sorted, which is a very good thing. James Harden picked up 12 points. He's only 13 points away from 13 points and a few assists away from an Evo now. Luka picked up a cheeky 7. He only needs 3 more in the next game. Giannis picked up 6, requiring I think only another 10 himself. LeBron 2 and 4. LeBron did top the assists, so that means Steph Curry will get a couple of assists next to his name. Paul George obviously picked up a couple. Kawhi Leonard picked up 2 rebounds. So that's a good little chip away at Kawhi. And Anthony Davis didn't actually really do anything. So guys, you see that is the scores, and we will catch you over at game 2. All right, we found a game. This will be okay. Interesting, because it's a brand new season, so everyone's elo is like pretty much back to nothing. I've got a 0-0 record, and we come up against a 5-man squad. Okay. And it doesn't start very good. Oh, just get your ankles broken, Giannis. And yeah, this is going to be a long game. And we're getting full court pressed. Giannis is going to go up for a slam. Get that steal. Curry from the corner for a 3. Fight fire with fire. As you can see, guys, the score is not reading very well. 44 points down, and we're still being full court pressed. Like, this has not really been an ideal game for us. Like, you know, started the new season. The elo's back to 0. Skill-based matchmaking, whatever it is. We run into a guy running a 5-man squad. He can play a bit. He can play. Like, there's no two ways about it. But the team just can't match it. You're getting full court press the whole game. You know, he can hit his shots. This guy, you know, is obviously someone who's interested in trying to go, you know, 48-0. By trying to run like a 5-man. So it does suck that, you know, the whole game he still does that. There's 5 seconds left on the clock. He still wants to shoot. It is what it is. It's like, you can probably tell, like, I'm real sort of annoyed. Like, I don't want to give you guys crap content and just losses and losses and losses, but I'm not going to sit here and try and record 100 different games trying to get a win. Because realistically, we're still upgrading our squad, but just the enjoyment definitely wasn't in this episode, unfortunately, lads. I do apologize for that. So when we get into the points here, you do see that Luka got 11 points. He did top the scoring, so he will not get any points towards him, which I can't remember, because it's actually been really tough to record this episode, because I've done it at the moment in 3 different like sessions of trying to film it, because I've just been swamped with stuff to do. James Harden picked up 10 points. Paul George 9 points. So it was good to finally get some points with Paul George and an assist. Curry 8 and 5. So Curry won't get any assists for this game, but that's all right because he gets some points going. Anthony Davis does. Giannis should be done now. Kareem gets a 5. Kyrie is already done. Obviously LeBron. Kawhi didn't trouble the scores, but I mean, this episode definitely wasn't what I was hoping it would be, but I think we did make some good inroads, some really, really good inroads in some Evos, and we should have 2, possibly 3 Evos ready to go. So I'm gonna update it all, and we'll catch you all at that next screen. All right, so we are at the updated screen, and you will see this is a bit disappointing to see at the end of the day, because we are like so close. Like, one more basket with like 3 players, and we get like 3 more Evos. It is ridiculously close. So the floodgates are so close to breaking open. Hopefully we can finally start competing. But as you can see, Luka's on 47 points, so he needs 3 more points. And Steph Curry is actually slowly chipping through his. Could you imagine, the first game in this episode, I think we dropped like 15 points. Was it with Curry? I don't remember. It was over 10 points. I think it was 15 points, yeah, looking at this. So that puts him up to 47 points, which would have put him only 13 away from another Evo. Curry is definitely our MVP, the player that we play through the most. So won't be long and he'll be a diamond. James Harden really snuck up in that game. Like, he picked up, I think it was, 22 points for the episode. So he's only 3 points away. I know I've cocked up there and I've got it at 48 instead of 47, but he is only 3 points and 1 assist away from Evoing himself. Anthony Davis, 13 points away, so that's another one that we can work on. Paul George got some good time in that game. He's up to 30 points now, so 20 points. So he's probably still a few episodes away. But we have got one player that we can Evo for next episode, lads. We've got Kyrie Irving. He is done, and we will be Evoing him next episode. LeBron is another one that was one bucket away from being Evo'd. And like Giannis is probably like, one of my favorite players in this team behind Luka. So to get him and Luka like falling just short, it like literally just like continues the sour note of the episode. Kawhi is definitely getting there. He's only 1 rebound away now. 37 points though, so he's taking his time. Kareem's 20 points away, so he's going at like Kawhi's rate, so he's still a little bit off. And LeBron, he only picked up 4 points in that game. He picked 2 points up in 2 of the games, and then one of the games he led the assist, so he didn't get any assists for that game. So guys, that is going to end the episode today. Like I was saying, I do apologize for the quality of this episode. The audio issues in game 1, that is 100% on me. Unfortunately, like we just couldn't compete against that 5-man team. Even if I had my main team, I might have struggled against him, but it is what it is. Like, as long as I feel like this episode was definitely probably the worst in terms of like mood, but I'd still feel comfortable to release it because I believe it's just genuine. Like, I didn't quit the games and try and find other games and stuff like that to try and make it easier for myself. I literally just cop it on the chin, try and do what's best by the team, so that way we can get the Evos rolling. It is what it is. But I appreciate you guys coming through. If you haven't, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and we'll catch you all next time.